Hey gang, just an update video about the Honey app video that I put out, gosh, 5 years ago. So yes, been getting a lot of emails, been getting hundreds of emails and many comments on the video itself, asking a few questions. I'm going to answer those questions. But before I do, currently on tour, so doing about 3-4 shows a day. Christmas is kind of crazy. I've got a few videos that I'll be dropping before Christmas, hopefully even, that I uploaded about 3 years ago, which were follow-ups to the Honey app. But first of all, the answer to the questions you've all been asking, all about MegaLabs and his video. The answers are yes, no, and no. So that's yes, I know about the video now. No, I haven't seen it. I've not had time, like I say, touring. And no, he did not contact me and hasn't contacted me as of yet. As far as I understand, like I said, I've not seen the video myself. People have been telling me that he's suggesting that he's done some research and come up with the first person to come up with a big reveal about Honey app, which obviously we knew about 5 years ago on this channel. By we, I mean me and my 4 viewers. Oh, it's 3 now. 1 died. Depression from my videos. I mean, it's not the first story that this channel broke. There was also the art list where they changed the whole benefit of their scheme without telling their customers. And for that one, I did contact a lot of the YouTubers who were heavily being sponsored by Artlist at the time, and they, on the whole, mostly responded back and contacted Artlist. And through my video, they changed back to their original policy that they were still using all these YouTubers to advertise as if that was the current policy. But then obviously quietly, less than a year later, they went back to their updated version, which was just to save themselves lots of money. One of the YouTubers back then was Computer Clan, and at the time I was a little bit disappointed in him, because I sent him some emails about what Artlist were actually doing, who was sponsoring him, and he just wasn't interested, kept putting out new videos which were still advertising Artlist as if they were doing their original deal. I don't think I mentioned it at the time, even in the follow-up video, but I was disappointed because obviously his channel is kind of about sort of in theory kind of trying to avoid scams and exposing scams, and Artlist itself at that point was by not revealing they changed the T's and C's to anyone in advertising on the old information, were in effect scamming their new customers. So I felt disappointed that him in particular acted like that. But I mean, now that we're some 3 years on from that, I can sort of see that maybe the videos he was putting out after my video came out were, he'd already maybe recorded them, and maybe was already had the money from Artlist or had the contract of Artlist, but it's still a little bit, in my opinion, scummy for him to have done that. But I can see it now that, you know, his channel isn't really necessarily about exposing scams, because I mean, most of the time, if you look at the journey of his videos, and I love his videos, I think he's great. A lot of the stuff he does is really, really interesting and brilliant. But I think a lot of the time he knows exactly, and we do with the audience maybe as well, what the scam is, that it doesn't really work, and he's sort of playing along for the content that he's going to discover the actual cause. But he still puts out good content. But I just realised then that even someone who's doing videos about scammers, if someone's paying their money for the videos, they are not that likely to kind of do the right thing, in my opinion. But anyway, back to MegaLabs and Honey app. About 3 years ago, I did an update video, which I did upload to YouTube, but never actually dropped. So I will be dropping that shortly, and in that I covered a few things in the videos, like embarrassing bits that you know, I thought were a bit rubbish in the video. But also I found another deal where shockingly you get a better discount yourself, but then when Honey gets to the checkout, it takes that discount away and instead uses one of its smaller discounts that it gets a kickback from. And I found that quite shocking at the time, but obviously no one else did until MegaLabs came along. And I've also got another video that we dropped, which was about the song, the live recording of the song I wrote 5 years ago, which we put out live and me and the singer respond to the feedback about people who maybe didn't like the song, or but also there's a full color version which the singer didn't let me put out at the time because it reveals her bra, so that's on there. So that's a bit of a treat if you like looking at bras. So anyway, I'm sure MegaLabs did lots of his own research as well, hopefully, and took what I did further. I think a lot of people were just a little bit annoyed because he was like sort of claiming that he'd done everything first, and other YouTubers now like Penguins are coming along and saying that, you know, he did all this discovery stuff. I mean, I do enjoy these sort of ones, but they do take quite a lot of work, and obviously when I'm putting them out, they don't get a lot of interest because I'm not a bigger channel. I mean, you know, even my mum won't watch this channel. But I do enjoy this sort of video. I've put out about 3 or 4 where I've discovered something through kind of legwork, I suppose. I do have a sort of TV journalistic background as well. I wish him luck with his continued deep dive into the Honey app. I'm glad he's brought more awareness to it. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the some of the feedback. I've not looked at it genuinely. Like I say, I'm on tour and kind of half asleep all the time. So let's have a look over here. This is why clickbait, thumbnails, and good editing is needed. Nobody cares if it's not interesting enough for them. So basically, what he's saying is that my video was rubbish, but someone's come along 5 years later and actually made it good, which kind of makes sense. Because as I mentioned in the follow-up video that I didn't drop at the time, there is quite a bit in my video that within about sort of a day of dropping the video, I'm embarrassed by. But I mean, it's one of the first videos I dropped, and the next one is I'm surprised there's not a class action lawsuit yet. I presume that's not against me for putting out rubbish videos, but he's talking about, or she, Lewis, he's talking about Honey, I guess. The fact that MegaLab said there were no videos made about this is hilarious. This is the first video showing up when searching for Honey Scam on YouTube. So pathetic not giving credit. Next person. It was far down the list for me. You don't have to give credit if you don't use what you think should be credited. Yeah, that makes sense. So if I was to take someone's song and release it as my own song, but I don't think they should get any credit for it, I shouldn't credit them. Makes sense. The next one, vindicated. Okay. Do you know, this is the most positive comments I've ever had. Usually just people telling me how much they hate the videos and how I'm an idiot, and that's mostly from my mum. And as I say, she doesn't even watch the videos. While I do agree that the point this video shared is identical to MegaLag video, MegaLag did go into more detail on their video, especially when the interview in part 2 is coming out. So you can see into the future, but he's right. But yeah, they're definitely not the first to make a video saying Honey is a scam. The important thing is in my follow-up video, which I put onto YouTube 3 years ago and never dropped, there was a bigger channel did come along less than a month later than when I dropped mine 5 years ago, and copied without doing any extra research at all, which MegaLabs clearly has done. MegaLag, I've said it wrong the whole time. But they came out and they got hundreds of thousands of views, having just copied my video. And I mentioned in the video itself, the follow-up one, that how, you know, it's just the way YouTube works, that the bigger people come along and steal the legwork of the smaller channels. Bro knew it. I don't know what he knew. In retrospect, we should have known. Sorry, in retrospect, we should have. In retrospect, we should have knew Honey was a scam, because how would they even profit? Pretty similar way to things like Top Cashback can profit is they can give you a percentage of the money they get in like affiliate links and like that, and still make a profit from it, because they can also negotiate better affiliate deals than just you or I could. So there is a profit margin there, but obviously if you want to maximize profits, you start taking away. It's almost for me the bit that's sort of naughty is when they basically don't show you discounts because there's no benefit of them, no benefit for them at all. And that's what I show in the second video, which will be dropping probably after this one. Why MegaLabs didn't mention this, though no wonder this rambling mess didn't catch on. Yeah, my rambling mess didn't catch on, which is a fair point. So exactly, he's good at research. 100% he saw the video, pretty much copied this. So he's good at research. Does he mean I'm good at research? 100% he saw this video pretty much. Oh no, him. So MegaLab is good at research. Basically, MegaLag is good at research, and he 100% saw this. So his research is basically watching my video, because he would watch it, because if he's researching, why would he not type into YouTube honey videos? I definitely think that MegaLag saw this video, but to be fair, MegaLag's video is more detailed. Of course it is. He's had 5 years to study my video and take out all the bad bits, and then use the 4 seconds that were left and create the rest of the video, I'm sure, himself. Definitely, and he's done more work, not arguing, but by seeing this video, he's used this person's ideas, that's me, and built on them. He should still give credit and not pretend he's done something revolutionary when it was covered 5 years ago. Bump the OG. Okay. Usually when bump in TV language means get rid of. So basically that is a hate crime there. He's saying that someone should kill me. For your information, YouTuber, MegaLag plagiarized your video. You should consider taking some action, or at least calling him out. Well, this is sort of calling him out. I'm not sure what other action you think I should take. What legal action? Yeah. Or maybe hire a hitman. Legal action. I think it means legal action. MegaLag just created a video that blew up, piggybacking on some of your research you made here, and added some conclusions and discoveries. Yeah, I don't put conclusions or discoveries in. I hate them. Come from MegaLag channel, who discovered honey scam 10 hours ago. I like that. Why the quotes? You don't think multiple people can discover things and not know about each other? Lol. Yeah, of course that happens all the time. So shame on you, Dasha. But I just think it's funny, the 10 hours ago discovery. Bro, that guy MegaLags is a huge liar. I think that's someone who plays the instrument from the 13th century. Liar. He's deceived the viewer to make them believe that he was the first person. That he was only the first person to expose honey. He was only the first person. He wasn't the second or third person. So if anyone says that, imagine making a video exposing a deceiving scam only to deceive your viewers, saying that you are the first one that publicly investigated this. I only searched honey scam to find this. Hypocrisy at its finest. Yeah. And when I watch his video, if I find he's got a granny with a mop on his head, oh, there'll be trouble. That's the bit that I sort of apologise for in the follow-up video I'll be dropping later on today. Since this, there's been about 20-30 comments, which maybe I'll do a follow-up video or something, have a look at. Anyway, that's that for now. So what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to drop a follow-up video I did dropped 3 years ago. I'll put that onto YouTube, which is going to cover a little bit of more of this sort of stuff. It's going to have nothing new, nothing about MegaLags in it, MegaLag in it, and that's it for now. So thanks for listening. I'll see you probably at the end of the tour, maybe to drop some videos in the new year. So back to that then. So hope you all have a great Christmas and a wonderful new year. Thanks very much for watching.